And on this Feast of St. Dominic, EWTN Vatican News correspondent Valentina Di Donato visits one of the great Dominican churches in Rome and tells us more about two lay Dominicans, one a saint and one soon to be canonized.
In nearly 1 month, Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati will be canonized in Rome. On the occasion of the Jubilee of Youth, his relics were brought from Turin to the Dominican Basilica of Santa Maria sopra Minerva in Rome, for the first time for thousands of pilgrims to venerate. They were placed beside the remains of one of the greatest saints in the history of the Church, Saint Catherine of Siena.
It's so fascinating that the two are just side by side. Of course, they never encountered themselves physically because Frassati lived in the 20th century, so 600 years later almost than St. Catherine. But they had a spiritual connection. Also, the writings of Catherine inspired Frassati a lot. In fact, he decided to become a lay Dominican just like Catherine by reading her letters and her dialogue.
Both St. Catherine and Blessed Pier Giorgio were deeply formed by Dominican spirituality and joined the Dominican Third Order, which enables lay people to share in the mission and charism of the order. Brother Alessandro Monti tells us that St. Catherine the Mystic and doctor of the Church, who famously persuaded Pope Gregory XI to return the papacy from Avignon to Rome, served as a strong inspiration for Pier Giorgio.
It's a powerful reminder of how saints keep inspiring other saints. And it's like a chain of holiness. It's like saying, look, by imitating her, I became a saint. So you should become a saint. And so inspiration, I mean, both of them died very young. That is also a powerful reminder of the fact that all our life is a preparation to heaven. If we are ready for heaven, then the Lord calls us. It's a mystery, but it's a reminder of the fact that we're made for eternity, really.
Fabio, like both St. Catherine of Siena and Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati, is also a member of the lay Dominican order. And he tells us how meaningful it has been to be able to venerate both together in the same church.
Yes, both are Dominicans, and so in some way I'm following their footsteps. And it's a beautiful moment to have them both together, two saints, two beacons of light for the Dominican order.
In her final years, Catherine of Siena lived in a humble apartment near the basilica to be close to the Dominicans. Devotion around the saint developed rapidly after her death, after which her body was moved inside the basilica.
We have to understand the role of relics in the society of the Middle Ages and in the spiritual life of Christians in general. So, for someone who belonged to that time and place, having a physical remnant of the body of the saint was something that helped people to obtain graces, health, even during her funeral and after the day of the funeral. So many people were sick, were healed thanks to, St. Catherine. So physically being in touch with her body is, a vessel of grace.
In Rome, Valentina Di Donato for EWTN News Nightly.